Howdy guys, this is Robbie from 2 Texas Play, and I'm here with the Star Wars Battlefront beta. We're playing it here on Origin, and I already played a couple matches just to get used to it, but I wanted to show this off because it's actually pretty cool, and I'm surprisingly okay with it. I thought at first that I was going to really dislike the game because it was only going to be multiplayer and all this and that, and I was worried that they were going to do battle packs and all this, but it seems to me like they've done a pretty darn good job building the game so far, and they added some single player modes and stuff like that that I'll probably show off with Steven later. For now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go into this multiplayer match called a drop zone. It's just an 8-on-8 Rebels versus Empire kind of fight where you go and you try to secure locations, kind of like a little King of the Hill sort of thing. Now, like I said, I already played a couple matches, so I think I'm rank 3 now out of the total 5 ranks that you can be. But this is the only thing I've tried so far. After I hit rank 5, which is, like I said, the max, I'll go in and I'll try to do the Hoth mission, because they said that you want to be higher level for it or whatever, because it's a 40-player match. So here, through leveling up, I bought myself a grenade and a sniper rifle with a single shot that you can use every now and then. Alright. I'll let this scene play real quick, even though the match is currently going on. I'm sure it'll be okay to give it a few seconds. Alright, so, like I said, for a Star Wars game, I'm pretty happy with this so far. This tiny little bit that I played, they did a pretty good job. It feels like Star Wars. It looks like Star Wars. They did a good job with that. Now, as a Battlefront game, though, I'm not sure that I can say the same thing. So what I'm going to do is try to capture this pod. It definitely feels more like Battlefield than it did the old Battlefronts. Which, you know, it's to be expected. It's the same guys. Oh, I got jumped. Same guys who made the Battlefield games, so I'm pretty sure. So they're taking a lot from what they've been successful with, which is fine. But as you saw, I died pretty darn quickly there, and you generally do die pretty quick. You have regenerating health and all of this, and it plays a lot like Battlefield. Which again, not bad, just not Battlefront. And I'm terrible at shooting apparently. Okay. Now there is a way to put your camera in third person, I'm pretty sure, but I haven't looked at the key for it yet. And so I'd like to try that because when I play Battlefront, I'm usually in third person. That was annoying. And so you guys get to sit here and watch me just suck it up at this for a little while. But they did a pretty good job with the level design. The lighting and everything looks pretty good. The different heights that you can be on, like this situation right here, throughout the whole thing is really nice. There's a lot of cover that they've given everyone. And in situations like where I just was there, it's really good to have a height advantage on people. Get yourself a better angle, and then, you know, of course, to be a better shot than I am. And so drop pods keep coming from the sky, and we gotta go in and claim them and then defend them for, I don't know, 30 seconds or something. I'm gonna get to a defensible position here. And so there's no ammo, it doesn't seem like. It's all the weapons are the blasters, so they all have a recharging thing that they do, and they overheat like like you would typically see like from turrets and stuff in most games. Oh, looks like that guy sniped me out. And my team is just getting wrecked here. I mean, I'm not helping much, but I need a good team because I need them to carry me through this sort of stuff. Like that guy, whoever captured that. Good on him. And so, like I said, I mean, I've played a few games of this, and I think I only had a positive KD spread on one of them. Dang it. I probably won't on this one. It's a little difficult to shoot and talk at the same time. Dang. Oh, that just came out of nowhere. And so it's a little interesting that you have to go up and press start each time. At least that's the only way I've seen to respawn, because it seems to me like it would be better if I could just click to restart or do something a little bit easier than taking my mouse pointer up to the top of the screen and clicking restart from there. Sounds deadly. Oh, that's what that means.
That escape pod is about to fall into rebel hands.
But I am, the reason I never got big into the Battlefield games, or I'm pretty sure CSGO is like this too, or the Call of Duty games, is because I'm not big on the, I guess the twitch shooters is what they're called, where, you know, it just takes a shot or two to kill you, which I definitely like the fact that it's more realistic that way, and there's a time and a place for that. But I have to really be in the mood for it. We lost another one, so now we're down 3-0. Or is that just 2-0? No, it's just 2-0. But you have to be in the mood for it. I typically am really big into the Halo franchise, even though I won't be able to play 5 because I don't have an Xbox One. Switch just to PC gaming, but really big into the Halo franchise, and so it's more or less the shooter I grew up with, and it's what I got used to. So I'm used to the more, I don't know, the healthier, more bullet-soaking type of shooter. And this one isn't as bad as Call of Duty from what I remember, but you do die pretty quick, especially if you're not paying attention, or a grenade is lobbed close to you, like I just did to that, but they ran out of the way, so. Also, the way you throw grenades, I accidentally pressed console. The way you throw grenades is you press, well, on my keyboard here, you press 1 to use that card, as it's called, to use the card, and you see in the bottom right of the screen there's 2 cards there on 1 and 3, and that's what you click to switch to those weapons. And so you click those cards, and then you can use them, which is really annoying to reach up and press 1 for a grenade. Again, it's just something I'd have to get used to, I guess, but it's not comfortable to do it that way. Yeah, so follow this guy. I don't know what his name is Gold. I don't know why that is. Or it is Ingrid, I guess I should say. Catch that guy out there. Alright, so now I'll switch to a sniper rifle. See if I can get a single shot off, and I missed it, of course. Like I said, I suck at this. Definitely gonna have to take some getting used to get this whole system down. I mean, the aiming is pretty straightforward, but
The rebels have captured an escape
get the
pod.
feel of the game down. And plus, I haven't played a shooter, especially mouse and keyboard shooter, in a really long
We
time.
have picked up another escape pod signal.
I don't know why, I just never have. I haven't gotten any, I guess. But oh, something else really annoying. I mean, I don't think it's bad design or anything. I just don't like it. Enemies can spawn from anywhere, so you can't ever really. Come on! Barely got that guy. You can't ever get like a good defensible position because they kind of come from every side. Which again, I don't think that's really a bad thing. It adds to the chaos, and it makes it a lot harder to defend, so therefore a lot easier to recapture points. But it definitely it makes the game a lot more difficult. You can just be walking along and suddenly 2 guys appear behind you. Let's see if I can help this out. Dang,
Rebels are
didn't get there in
securing
time.
the area around that escape pod.
I tried to get a grenade off before I died. So I think the way that I've done best, as far as my playstyle, is run and gun. That seems to work best for me and the boss. So anyway, that was the 8-on-8. I don't remember what they call it, the 8-on-8 drop zone, as it's called. Portion of this game. You can see how everyone did. I of course did bad. And didn't get a rank from it or anything. But that was the 8-on-8, and it's pretty fun. I mean, I definitely enjoy it. I've got to get used to the style of the game again, but I think once I do, it'll make for a really good game. All right, thanks guys.